Hey YouTube, how you guys doing today? Garage was here once again. On today's episode, I'm going to show you how to remove the AC compressor on a Volvo S40. It's a 2006. This will work. Actually, will work on a couple of Volvos. But this is the S40. I think the S60 will work as well. But I'm going to have all that in the description. The problem with this Volvo is that the compressor is working fine, but sometimes the AC will go out and then come back. It's actually the clutch on the compressor, which you can fix. I'm going to show you how to remove it. And I'm debating of making a video on fixing the clutch, which is also doable and easy. If I do make a video, I'm gonna add a little card right here. Just click on this and you can see that video. If I do make it, I'll add it later on. But I'm gonna show you how to remove the compressor, which is down there. It's actually very accessible from the bottom. The main pickle with this job, or the main issue or whatever, is the belt. Which to remove the bolt belts, we'll have to lift up the car and take out the tire, which is kind of a little bit of annoying. Take out the tire, the little cover, and then we can work into the belt itself. But once we get the belts off, the compressor itself is very easy. Make sure your system is vacuumed properly. There's no freon in the system because it's high pressure, and you vacuum it properly. We all know that it's bad for the ozone, so make sure you vacuum the AC properly. My system right now is empty, so I don't have any issues with that. Show you guys what to do now. I'm gonna go ahead and lift up the car, take out the tire, which I'm pretty sure you guys know how to do that, and then I'm gonna show you what to take off to start removing the belts and then the AC compressor. So here we go. All right, guys. So I lifted up the car. I left the jack there. Put the handbrake on. I blocked the back tires. I always put the spare tire underneath the car. You know, safety always first. And also put your jack stands. Make sure you lift the car properly, and safety, obviously. All right. Now that we took off the tire, what I'm gonna do now is we have to remove this cover here, this one, and that cover you need a TORX T25, which is this one right here. And there's a couple of screws right here. I'll show you the location. What I'm gonna do with this, I'm just gonna use the oldest trick in the book. Use a 1/4 socket, and this will fit in perfectly in it. And then you can use your ratchet, or in this case my drill. So I'm gonna remove it really easy and fast. So there's gonna be one right here, 2, 3. That's 3 on this side. And then if you come here, I'm missing a little molding, but there's one right here, so that's 4, 5, 6, and then you should have another one here that I'm missing right there, so that's 7. And I have this one back here, but it's really not holding anything. But then again, that, like I said, that may be because my car is missing a molding, so you may have to remove that one. I'm not sure. So remove those 7. They're size T25, TORX T25, and then you have 2 nuts, which is this one and this one. They're size 10, which I'm going to use my socket right here. They're size 10. Remove those 2, that one and that one, and then we should be able to take off this cover just by bringing it just by pulling it. I don't think there's anything else holding it, but if there is, I'll let you know. So just go ahead and remove that, and then I'll tell you what to do next. All right, guys. So I removed the cover, just those bolts and nuts that I mentioned. It comes straight out. Just pull it, and now that it's out, we have the whole system here for the belt tensioner. Very easy. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here with a T50, TORX T50, and we're gonna place it in here, and we're gonna turn clockwise. And once you turn clockwise, it's gonna loosen up the belt, and then with your other hand, you're gonna remove the belt. So this is the first belt. The other one is behind it, as you can see. This is the first one, and then the other one's back here. But we're gonna remove this one first, and just use the T50. And let me see if I can show you. See how it moves? Just do clockwise. Use both of your hands and just move it up and remove the belt. Watch out with your fingers. Make sure you don't catch your fingers. And this belt just goes from the compressor to the engine itself. So there's no way of putting it back the wrong way. All right. So just take this off, and then we'll move on to the second belt. Okay, guys. So I removed the first belt, as you can see. Took that off. Very easy. Now the second one is back here. You can see that. I believe it's still a T50, but maybe mine is just a little bit too loose because somebody gets probably used to a different one. It may be a T55. I'm still doing it with a T50 and it works fine. The trick with this one is that it's counterclockwise. Yeah, for some reason this one is clockwise and that one in there is counterclockwise. So this one, you're not gonna turn up, but you're actually gonna go down. And let me see, I'm using an extension just for kicks, just so I can kind of show you guys. But there you go, see? So just do counterclockwise. I'm gonna use both of my hands and I'm gonna remove that belt just right there again, right there with the T50. That's what I'm using, but you may be able to use a T55. I'm not sure if mine is just, you know, wear and tear. I guess somebody used it or whatever, and now you can feel it as T55. But I don't have a T55. I only have a T50. That's what I'm using, and it works fine. So I'm gonna use that. And I'm going to remove this belt. Once you just hold it down with your ratchet, then use your other hand or have somebody remove the belt. Make sure you don't get your fingers, and that's it. So let's go ahead and remove that belt, and then I'll show you what to do next to remove the compressor. All right, guys, I removed the belt. As you can see, I left it there, but you can take it out from the top or the bottom. I did it by myself. I had somebody try and help me and take it out from the top while I was holding the tensioner, but at the end of the day, I just did it myself. With one hand, I was holding it here, and then with the other one, I got it from underneath here. Put my hand in the back and just take it out. It's very dangerous. Watch out. Make sure you have the right tools. The less extensions you use, the better, so you can have a better grip. But that's it. So that's how you remove the belt. Now let's move on to the AC compressor. And for the AC compressor, we're gonna remove this cover now, so we can have space underneath. And it'll be very easy to take off. So let's go ahead and take off this cover. Let me show you which bolts you have to remove. So here we go. Okay, guys. So now for the AC compressor, we're gonna remove this cover like I mentioned before. And I'm here underneath the car. It's very easy. There's a couple of bolts. They're size 10. There's 3 up front and 3 in the back. This is one of them. It's a size 10. That's 1. I was missing this one. That's 2. And let me show you the other one. This is the other one, the third one. That's 3. And then back here, if you just are kind enough to follow me, where is it? This one right there. Is it that one? No, this one right here. I'm sorry. This one. That's a bit tight spot, but yeah, this one right here. That's another 10. That's 4, and then there's one on this side as well. Right here where my hand is, right here. So that's another 10. Remove those 5 bolts, and this whole cover will come out. And once it comes out, I'm gonna show you the location of the compressor and what we have to do. All right, guys, so just remove that and let me show you what to do next. All right, guys, so I removed the cover like I mentioned before, and now the compressor is right here. Very easy and accessible. It's actually held by 3 bolts, which is, this is one of them. It's a size 10. There's a second one, it's a size 10. And if you come down here, that one's the third one, it's a size 10. You can use a socket on this too. That one, because of this pipe, you may not be able, but you can use your wrench, no big deal. It's a size 10. Before we get to that, we're gonna come in here and move in here. We're gonna remove these 2 metal hoses, the AC for the freon, and then they're size 10 as well. I don't think I'll be able to put a socket and a ratchet, but for sure I'll be able to put my wrench. So do this with a size 10. Let me see. So remove this, but before you do this, make sure there's no the system is empty. You vacuum the system like I mentioned before. Vacuum it properly, and right there, size 10, counterclockwise, as we know. Okay, so push up, but I'm gonna use glove and do it properly. So remove those 2, and this will come out. Usually there's little gaskets in there, so make sure you don't lose them. And actually go ahead and replace those. They're really cheap. I'm gonna put a link in the description. They're like $3-4 for a bunch of them. Since you're here, you might as well do it. Remove those, and then we're gonna unplug this little cable here, which is very easy. You can push this back, like the whole frame, so it can give you some space to bring it out. And once you push that back, you can just bring that, can get it out of the clip, just like that. And once it's out of the clip, you can bring it here. And that's the mechanism. You just press on these two ears on the side. You press this and this one, and it releases this. So just go ahead and unplug it now, and then move on with the 210s here. And once you remove those, I'm gonna show you what to do next, but it's gonna be this, guys. I'm gonna do this one first, and then this two. That way it won't fall on my head. So, okay, guys. Go ahead and unplug that and take this two out, and I'm gonna show you what to do next. Oh, guys, really quick. When doing this, I found out that putting your wrench just like that, and then you just use another wrench and bring it here just like this will give you a good leverage. I've done this before. I'm sure you have as well. And then this way you can see. I just did it real easily using 2 wrenches, and then you don't hurt your fingers. So just letting you know that. Go ahead and remove those 2. And let me show you what to do next. Alright, guys, so I removed the hoses, just as you can see there. Those are the gaskets I was talking about. Unplug the cable, very easy. Now I'm going to remove these 3 bolts, which is this one. Where's the other one? This one. And this one. I'm going to remove this one first. Then I'm going to remove that one. Leave it a little bit on, I guess. And then take off this one and then finish off with that one. Just make sure, because as soon as you take them off, it's going to fall off. And then after it comes out, you may have to move it to the side and take it out through there. I'm going to show you exactly what I did, but just give me a couple of minutes. Let me just take those 3 bolts off. They're size 10, and I'm going to show you what to do next. All right, guys, there it is. Very easy. Just use one hand to hold it and then remove with the other hand the bolt, and it came right out. I moved it a little bit to the left. I had some trouble with the pipes, taking out that one bolt in the back, but just kind of move them to the side with your flathead. Just the screwdriver, just push them to the side. And as soon as the bolt gets through, you're able to continue removing it, and that's it, guys. This is how you remove it. If you want to buy this compressor, I'm going to put a link in the description where you can buy it. I'm going to maybe make a video of fixing the clutch, or I'm just going to go ahead and replace it. I'll have a link in the description for everything that you need. But if I do make that video for that, I'll just put a little card here. You can click on it and then go to that video and see how to fix your clutch, because that's the issue with this compressor, is just the clutch. So your compressor is good, but just this part right here is the problem. It just needs the proper spacing. But all right, guys, thanks for watching. I hope it helped. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.